Okay, y'all, I don't finish the WAGs, and as the episodes go on, Sharelle don't get no better. Now she do got some good business acumen, whatever you call it. She do good business. She do put a little bit of people in position, but that's about the only positive thing I can say about her. And did y'all know she got a podcast? And the podcast, it got her little minion on there. I keep effing these girls' names up. I don't know if the one in the middle is Ashley or Portia, but yeah, her. And then the other one on the right, Alexis. But you are too old, Sharelle, to be calling your podcast humble baddies. Like, first of all, ain't nothing humble about you. I'm tired of seeing you in these little short shorts. You got nice legs now. I'll give you that. Your legs is nice, but we tired of seeing them. Put on some fucking pants, a skirt, something. I don't want to see you in these Daisy Dukes no more. And did y'all know she only 37? I swore she was 50. You cannot tell me this woman is 37 calling herself a baddie. But what is humble about you? Like, the whole name of the podcast is off. You ain't humble. And baddie, like, I think you might be a little too old to be a baddie, even if you is 37.
In my mind, I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Yeah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't want to waste my time. I'll waste your time.
Okay, so episode 2 of WAGs to Riches, whatever. I'm just going to jump right into this little tea party they had because this is where all the drama came from for me. And this is like another X on the scoreboard for Sharelle. So Portia, the one on the, oh, she ain't even in this picture. My bad. Anyways, Portia, the pregnant one, she have a little tea party at her house and she invite all the girls over. And you see all the girls in the backyard hating like, oh, Sade invited herself. Like, she's not even a mom. Why is she coming? And then they're like, is she with child? Like, bitch, y'all are shooting a TV show. Like, let's be for real. She's coming because y'all are shooting a show. This is y'all second fucking episode. Like, so it's like they just trying to make it seem like Sade just invited herself. And they're like, oh, Jules is probably bringing her, blah, 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 blah. So they're already hating before the chicks even get there, right? And she talking about Stoni not invited, whoop-de-whoop. So when Sade and Jules get there, Sade is telling them that, like, they're mean girls. And she's like, what? I'm not mean. And in walks MJ. And MJ, like, what y'all talking about? And they're like, oh, we're talking about, you know, how they act to Stoni and how they're mean girls. And Charelle was like, who's a mean girl? And MJ was like, I know who's a mean girl. And she's like, who? She's like, you are. And then in her confessional, MJ is like, yeah, Sharelle's a mean girl. Boom. Just like we all been saying, Sharelle is a freaking mean girl. But you know what? Hold on. Pause on that because I want to back up to some shit that Portia said. So before Sade got there, they're over there in the corner talking shit about Sade, right? She's like, yeah, Sade been acting different. I don't know what it is, but, you know, we used to party together and she just ain't been acting the same. And she act like she was all uncomfortable at the party. And then her man came. Like, why wouldn't her man come? Chad was there. Oh, no. Chad wasn't there. But the other girl's man was there. Tyreek was there. Like, I don't understand why it's a big deal for Sade's man to come. But Portia said the most racist shit ever. I'm about to put it on the screen. This bitch gonna say Sade over there sitting in the corner acting all uncomfortable. And then she got chosen to pull up and he come in with his goon steppers on. Like, what? And just as the episodes go on and you see how they try to, like, push this shit on Jules, like that she's a culture vulture or she's racist, like, and that, I'm jumping forward, but there's going to be a fight and they're going to blame it all on Jules and be like, oh, you should know how to act because when police come, the first thing they do is pull the pow-pows out on us because we're black and we have to act different. But girl, you over here saying some racist shit, talking about chosen pulled up with his goon steppers. Like, what? That is her man and her fiance at that. And he's pulling up to a party where she's at and other girls are there with their man. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, that shit was just uncalled for. And this is just another reason why I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like Sharelle. And I don't like Ashley. All three of them, they are the same cup of tea to me. So anyways, fast forward back to the little tea party. They sit at the tea party and MJ's like, you're a mean girl, Sharelle. And she's like, what? How am I mean? And then Sade starts explaining. Her and yes, Jules, they're explaining, like, you know, what you guys said about, Stoni was wrong because we actually looked her up and what she said was true. Her man and her had an X tape and 50 Cent got a hold of it and he put it out there and she wanted to off herself and she had depression. She had to sue him and all this stuff. So, y'all should show her some more grace. Like, what are y'all mad about? What are y'all judging her for that? Like, that makes no sense. And then the truth come out why Sharelle is really hating on Stoni. She's just a jealous bitch. Listen to what she said. This is what she said out of her mouth and tell me this ain't a hating ass bitch.
Frustrates me about Stoni is she has had more money than all of us. She won a big lawsuit from 50 Cent and she just blew it trying to impress other people. She hangs around the wrong people. And she's the oldest out of all of us and I feel like it's harder to change older people. I'm not finna waste my time and breath trying to raise a grandma.
Boom, there it is right there. You a hater. You a freaking hater. Why are you mad? She said the thing that bothers me about her, about Stoni, is that she got more money than all of us and she blew it. Like she got millions of dollars from that 50 Cent lawsuit and she blew it all. Why does that affect your life? Chad had millions of dollars from the NFL and now he's starting over with a podcast and he say you make more money than him. So he blew it all. Millions of dollars. He had way more money than Stoni. Is you over there hating on Chad? No. Like, what money she had and spent got to do with you? Like, I don't base my friendships off of, oh, that bitch was doing good and now she down right now, so I can't mess with her. Like, what? What somebody has or doesn't have has nothing to do with how I'm going to move and how I'm going to move in a friendship. Like, that is weird as hell to me. So then Sharelle goes, well, I'm not saying like she can't come sit at the table. She could sit at, what did she say? She could come in the same building. She just can't sit at my same table. She can get her own table. Like, bitch, you are not running things. I don't know why you think you're queen bee and who told you you're running ish, but these chicks might be running up under you because you're their boss, but you're not everybody's boss. So the 3 chicks on the show that you are their boss, of course they're not going to go against you. And that's why this show is never going to be genuine. It's going to be just like Basketball Wives because you're a producer. You're also the boss. So they're not going to go against you. So the only people that's going to be willing to take it there with her is going to be the people that don't work for her. Other than that, everyone else is going to be a yes man. Okay, so anyways, they go back to Sade. And now here goes Ashley trying to kiss Sharelle ass and trying to help Sharelle out because Sharelle, mean girl, she trying to beat those allegations for her. And she like, well, Sade, we heard that you and, what's her name? Keita, that y'all was at the game and you didn't want to let her film. What is it called? Girl, I can't even think right now with my broke ass. What is that thing called that they all be sitting and watching the game? A suite. So Ashley's like, oh yeah, I heard that you and Keita was up in the suite and you wouldn't let her film for Hard Knocks. You wouldn't let them come in. She's like, wait. First of all, where'd you hear this? She's like, Sharelle. And Sade is like, of course you did. Yeah, she pulling Ashley card because that's what I like about Sade. She ain't scared of them. She ain't scared of Sharelle. Sharelle's not her boss, so she not going to let her play her. So this girl, Keita, who's married to, oh God, what is his name? Tyreek Hill. She said that she went to the game and all like the girlfriend wives, whatever, was up in the suite and she was filming for Hard Knocks and she wanted to come in and film and that Sade wouldn't let her. But Sade is like telling the girls, that's not true. That's not how it happened. She was like, all of us had a discussion that shared the suite because we all paid for it. And we had a vote and they didn't want them to come in. If Hard Knocks want to shoot, they need to pay for a suite, which is, yeah, that's how it should be. Why should they share their suite with them when they need to pay for their own suite, right? So now they're trying to say Sade is a mean girl because she didn't let her film in there or whatever. So these bitches are trying to say, well, you're a mean girl for that. How is she a mean girl for that when all the chicks in there didn't want Hard Knocks in the suite? Whatever. So then Portia, old follower ass, is like, well, I just think that it was weird that you had Chosen come in with his all blacks on. I don't even know what she's calling goon steppers. I don't know if they were black Air Force Ones. I didn't even see what he was wearing on the last episode. But how is you having your man come weird? Anyway, she's like, so yeah, I just think it's weird that you had him come in with his all blacks on. And, I just thought it was because you felt uncomfortable because Keita's there. You don't like Keita. What? So I'm going to call my man to come somewhere because I don't like a bitch. Please tell me who does that. What is her man gonna do? Nobody calls their man to come because they don't like a bitch. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You are just dumb, Portia. I don't know if it's baby brain or you just too far up Sharelle's ass, but y'all trying to make a thing and it ain't a thing. So then Sharelle hops in and she's like, yeah, it's giving fake. And then Sade is like, no, baby, ain't nothing in my body or nothing on my body, whatever the hell she said. Nothing about me fake, bitch. That's basically what she's saying. You can say it on the screen. No, baby, nothing fake in my body. And Sharelle like, I can't deal with fake bitches. So after she say that, Sade's like, so then don't, bitch. And then Sharelle's like, you ain't even supposed to be here. Mind you, because, first of all, because she thinks she runs shit. Second of all, because it's a Mother's Day brunch. And, she doesn't even have any kids. She's not supposed to be there. Yeah, so Sade checks her ass and she like, girl, you like the oldest one here. And then Sharelle, she like, basically trying to get rid of her. Charelle is like, why are you here? Sade is like, why are you here? She's like, because it's my friend's party. So anyways, they just arguing and Sade tells her, look, I'm not Stoni. You're not about to little girl me. She sits there. Then they're supposed to eat. Then Sade ends up leaving. Okay, now that I got through this tea party mess, y'all can see it's just getting worse and worse for Sharelle. Ain't no nice bone in her body. I need to back up to the beginning of the episode because in the beginning of the episode, we meet Keita. Keita is, I guess we met her in the last episode, but we didn't really meet her. So this episode was more about her in the beginning. So she meets Sharelle to show her a $48 million house, I guess, for her and Tyreek Hill, her husband. And she talked about how her and him got engaged in 2021 and then whoop, they went through some problems, broke up here and there. Then they got back together and then they ended up getting married in 2023. Anyways, Sharelle is like, oh, is this house big enough? Because don't he got like 10, 11 kids? She's like, girl, don't Chad got a bunch of kids? So they comparing how many kids each other's have. I did not know this dude, Tyreek, had 10 kids. And she goes, no, he got 9. She said he got 9 kids outside of her. And that this baby that she pregnant with gonna be his 10th. And then they post a little article that's saying that I guess as soon as they got married, it came out that another chick had his baby. And she was like, well, I couldn't do nothing but respect it because, that happened while we was on a break. Girl, is that right? Because I seen on Instagram that he had 3 babies last year. Her baby and 2 other babies, allegedly. So how that happen? Because, y'all got married in 2023. So tell me how that worked. But yeah, I thought he was such a good husband last episode. He was praising his wife. I'm like, oh, he's so sweet. Oh, poor little Tink Tink. He's so nice. And little did my dumb ass know, he out here popping out babies left and right. So yeah, she was like, Sharelle was asking her, so you don't got drama with the baby mama? She's like, I don't really talk to them, but I'm sure they feel a type of way like this bitch because, I'm the one who's married to him. And she's like, what about you? And Sharelle's like, oh, I don't have no drama with them. They be calling me first before they even called Chad. I find that hard to believe, as much as a drama queen and not a girl's girl that you are, that his baby mamas don't have an issue with you, Sharelle, especially when Chad was in his last relationship with his BM. You slid in his DMs and y'all met up and had, at a hotel while you was with your baby's dad and he was with his baby mom. Like, you don't think they got drama with you? I'm for sure you got drama with that one. I would love to see if the baby moms are going to start speaking up like, Sharelle's a damn liar. She's an evil stepmom. I know it's coming. But yeah, basically that was it for episode 2. Shit's just getting worse. But tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Are y'all still not feeling Sharelle? Do y'all like Portia? Or do y'all think she be up Sharelle's ass? And I'm not really feeling Keita. So still, only liking Sade, Stoni. Alexis is cool, but she seemed like she still want to be team Sharelle. So she's not going to step on her toes either. And Jules, she's cool, I guess. But yeah, tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Talk to me. I'll talk back. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And put your notification bells on. Bye.